Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I am Star. I'm here with a vision. In this vision, I saw a woman that was very determined and being very competitive, racing on a jet ski. And as she is on this jet ski, she starts to make a turn. And when she turns, the whole jet ski turns over. The scripture comes from Judah 7:4. When the Israelites saw how many they were, they said to one another in great dismay, "Soon they will devour the whole country. Neither the high mountains nor the valleys and hills can support the mass of them." Yet they all seized their weapons, lighted fires on their bastions, and kept watch throughout the night. On the second day, Holofernes led out all his cavalry in the sight of the Israelites who were in Bethulia. He reconnoitered the approaches to their city and located their sources of water. Then he seized, stationing armed detachments around them, while he himself returned to his troops. All the commanders of the Edomites and all the leaders of the Ammonites, together with the generals of the seacoast, came to Holofernes and said, "Sir, listen to what we have to say, that there may be no losses among your troops. These Israelites do not rely on their spears, but on the height of the mountains where they dwell. It is not easy to reach the summit of their mountains. Therefore, sir, do not attack them in regular formation. Thus not a single one of your troops will fall. Stay in your camp and spare all your soldiers. Have some of your servants keep control of the source of water that flows out the base of the mountain. For that is where the inhabitants of Bethulia get their water. Then thirst will begin to carry them off, and they will surrender their city. Meanwhile, we and our men will go up to the summits of the nearby mountains and encamp there to guard it against anyone's leaving the city. They and their wives and children will languish with hunger, even before the sword strikes them. They will be laid low in the streets of their city. Thus you will render them dire punishment for their rebellion and their refusal to meet you peacefully." So, in this message, eventually God, y'all already know God takes care of this situation for the Israelites, okay? So God is saying for somebody, there is somebody that is attacking you. This may very well be somebody that is being very competitive with you. This is somebody, they want to take you out so that they can proceed. They feel like with you being there, with you just existing, you are bothering them. You are a competition to them. And I feel like for somebody, you probably don't even know about this competition. And I'm saying that because in this vision, this woman was on a jet ski by herself. There was nobody racing her. Nobody. There was nobody racing her. I don't know if this is somebody that thinks that you are trying to take something from them. They feel like you are trying to take and God is saying that they believe you're trying to take something that's not yours, and that is simply not what you're doing. Whatever it is that God has for you is yours, and what God has for them is theirs, and that's what it is. It's not a situation where you're trying to steal you're not stealing anything from this person. You have no intentions of taking anything from this person. If anything, this person is actually trying to take something from you, while yelling and shouting that they are doing this to you because you trying to take something from them. God said you're not trying to take nothing from them. You are existing. You are just doing your own thing. You're not even, and it could even be a situation whereas in every time you do something, this person changes their advances because they just gotta get you. They just gotta get you. I'm being reminded of how President Snow, if he would have left Katniss alone, he wouldn't have even failed. All she wanted to do was live peacefully. That's all she wanted. She survived the little thing, whatever it was called, the Hunger Game thing, and she just wanted to live peacefully with her mother and her sister. But he insisted on taking her out and didn't even realize until he was at the point of his demise that she wasn't even his enemy. That part. She didn't even take him out when she had the opportunity to. That part. God says that this person does not even realize they are not doing anything but causing their own doom. They don't realize they are not going to cause your destruction. They are not going to cause you to fall. They are not going to cause you to fail. They have no power to control what God is doing in your life. But, you know, and it doesn't mean that they are not going to insist on doing so. But this is somebody that is persistent on trying to attack you. Persistent on trying to compete with you. Persistent on trying to destroy you. And every time they put forth effort to destroy you, it is them that ends up in destruction. And that's the message. God says you have nothing to worry about. In reality, I feel like you don't even know that this person is doing this and it confirmation. You have no idea that this person is even, you probably don't even know exactly who I'm talking about. But God says that's okay. You don't even need to worry about it, because whatever it is they're doing and whatever it is they're planning and whatever it is that they have made this perfect, they have this perfect plan in their mind of how they're going to carry out these things, it is going to fail. And in reality, they are not doing any harm to anybody but themselves. They are going to look back on all the times that they have tried to destroy you and realize that they have wasted their time and not yours. That's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe.